Всем привет! Все, кто ждали в этой игре Майка Тайсона и Леннокса Льюиса, наконец дождались. Пока только с помощью модов, но этот поединок стал реальностью. Давайте посмотрим, как это будет выглядеть. Запустим симуляцию стандартного поединка 12-раундового. И погнали.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have The Machine from the United States of America. Against them, Ice Cold from the United Kingdom.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, The Machine. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United Kingdom, wearing the red trunks, with red trim, Ice Cold.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He didn't take that jab well at all. The jab can't find a home. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And down goes Machine. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
Get over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything.
Building up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round.
will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back in.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take it.
Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. It's all offense all the time. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering.
What are you doing?
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Miss with that jab. Just misses right uppercut. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get him close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got... Here we go to the 4th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. You don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Those counter punches have to hurt. Good job defending the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last,
Like that round?
good. On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Caution is being thrown to the wind. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. His jab just got blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that
Back into the fight.
this is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He can't connect with that right hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't land the jab there. A lot of effort being exerted here. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has... And we enter the 8th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nobody home with that hook. And he scores with the counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? He blocks that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And around that seat.
Focus.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Nobody home with that hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And that hook misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters.
Relax.
This is the 10th. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Good job defending the jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This may do it. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. It's not over till it's over, but that... Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You can't score with that uppercut. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movements. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is always... And there's the bell to start round 12. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And now going for the finish.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.